Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project features the Trucking Along stamp set and coordinating punch. This is an online exclusive, so you won't find it in the Stampin' Up catalogue. If you click the link in the description bar below, it'll take you to my website where you can find this fabulous set that's available now. It's not just for Christmas, even though the project I'm making today is definitely more Christmas themed. It's a cute little box that just opens up like that. I've used the dazzling 6x6 designer series paper, the champagne coloured one, as the background accent. Let me close that up. And I've used pecan pie and cherry cobbler for this card today. And these little trees are actually dies from the Zany Zoo dies, and I've cut them out or die cut them using shaded spruce. So kind of classic Christmas colours, but you never know. I mean, Christmas will be here before we know it, I guess. This stamp set is not just for Christmas, however, it's for any occasion. And this is a really cute, easy little box to make. It's called the 3-2-1 box, and really it couldn't be any easier. Let me show you how I made it. So bringing in a piece of pecan pie. This is a new colour for Stampin' Up this year. And it's measures 4 by 9 inches. I'm just going to bring in the Simply Scored scoring tool. And on that long side, we're going to score at 1, 4, 5, and 8. Turn it round to the short side and score at 1 and 3. I've put all these dimensions in the description bar below as well. Let's fold and burnish all those score lines. This is a very, very, very easy box to make, and if you haven't made it before, it's fun and super easy. So I'm just make sure I folded up all those lines, everything. Yep. So grab your paper snips, and all you're going to do is cut into each of these lines here, each of our score marks. So don't cut them away, I'm just going to cut up. So what I like to do is cut either side of the scored line and then just sort of wedge each side of it. So just cut them, don't cut them out, we're not cutting anything away. Okay. That one. And down the end, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Oops, that one's not cut very well. Turn it around, do the same thing over here. Yeah. Oy. Not cutting very well today. Same thing there. You can use any adhesive. I'm actually going to use my Tombow today. Okay, and there. It's cold where I am today, and my hands don't work as well as they should. Right, so all of these tabs are all going to have adhesive put on them. Okay, all of these small tabs, so I fold them all in. So all of those tabs all have adhesive, and like I said, I'm going to use Tombow today. Only, oops, that's not cut very well. Let's cut that out of the way. Right, so use whatever you have. Just decided that today is Tombow Day. Now, to make it go get set a bit more quickly, I'm actually going to, so I'm just folding in each of those tabs, so they're just folded in the two bottom ones together. Just going to grab a couple of little pegs here and pop them in to hold it all in. Same with that one folds in. So the clever thing about this box is that it closes in on itself and it folds up. So peg there just to hold it together. Obviously, if you're not using liquid glue, you don't need the little pegs, but they're just for. And then that one there. So all of these tabs just fold into those longer flaps. You just pop a bit of glue on there. That way. Go in there. And that one. I know it looks a bit crazy, but it's just to hold it all together. Okay, so everything, all our little tabs are folded into the inside of the box there. Just pop that to one side while it's drying, and while that's happening, I'm going to bring in a piece of cherry cobbler. Not a colour I use a lot of, so I'm excited. Cherry cobbler. This is one of our very old stamp sets. It just shows how often I don't use it. I'm inking up the truck stamp with cherry cobbler. So tone on tone. I hope you can see it okay. It doesn't show up that well, but it is there. I hope you can see it. Let me see if I can bring it in a bit closer. Oops. There you go. It is there. Bring in the punch. And then just line up your punch. Here we go. Oops. I'm a little bit more light today. Just lining it up. Right. And there it is. Cut out from the cherry cobbler. Now, I've got a little bit of that bedazzling paper, and I'm just going to put a little little tiny bit of it here just to cut out that little window piece. There we go. And then with a little bit of Tombow, pop that on. Straighten that up. Whoops. There it is. It's cute. It's so cute. And we're also going to put some in colour dots in there as well, but we'll wait for a minute for that. Just waiting. Just get that box to dry. Should be nearly done. We've got two pieces of the dazzling paper, and this is a champagne colour, and they are both cut to fit the front of the box, and I've put a piece on the inside as well. All right, let's see if this is dry. I imagine it will be. Yep. I didn't actually adhere that one down, just pop it in, it'll fit. Just goes in there like that. And then what we need to do is actually just make a little tick mark here, just for the, just so it's easy to open the box. Just use any punch that you've got, any small punch. This is a retired one. I'm just going to go in, and here we go. Just so it's easy to open. And then the box just folds up like that. Easy peasy. Couldn't be any easier, really. Okay. And that piece that fits on the top and the one that fits in the bottom, they're the same size. Let's put that in here. Did I mention I'm using pecan pie as the base? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm using pecan pie. I'm pretty sure I said I was, but... And that fits exactly the right size. If you really wanted it to be really shiny, you could put them on all the sides there, but I think we'll just make this little image the star of the show today. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on this little piece of the truck, but that's where the trees are going to go. Okay. Oops. And then pop one in there. And then another one a bit lower down. Yeah, like I said, these trees are from the Zany Zoo dies. They're just perfect. They're perfect for this. Perfect. I'm going to bring in my in colour dots and use 2 of the small ones. This is actually the wild wheat colour, but I think it works for the inside of the tyres. I really do. If you have a very old tiny punch, you could actually punch 2 little circles out from this big dazzling paper to put in there as well to tie it in to a little window, but I don't have one of those at the moment, just close by. Alright, oops, let's put some dimensionals on the back to pop it up. That one a bit high actually. Let's bring that down. Oops, tree's gone crooked. Here we go. Yeah, this stamp set and bundle are very popular, and yeah, hopefully they'll stay around for a while in our online exclusives. I've done no sentiment stamping because, you know what, I don't really think it needs it, but of course you can. And there you have it, simple easy little treat box featuring the Trucking Along bundle. I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me just pop that closed again. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thanks again and have a great day.